Taiwan's economy grew 3.06% in the first quarter of this year, surpassing most experts' predictions. Technology exports continue to buoy figures, but growth in the first 3 months of 2022 was the slowest since the pandemic began, and rising domestic COVID cases are dampening prospects.
Some of the pressure that we see here is really about the consumption side. One of the reasons that we are seeing that is probably because of the potential COVID outbreak that we are seeing right now, and also a decline in government spending and private spending.
Inflation triggered by war in Ukraine is depressing economic forecasts globally, and Taiwan's situation is compounded by its largest trading partner China scrambling to contain a COVID outbreak. 165 million people are currently under some form of lockdown across China. Experts say Taiwan is not immune from economic contagion.
The COVID situation in China will also be quite important because that can have a direct impact on the supply chain linked to many export or different products that are probably taken orders by Taiwanese firms and produced in China and probably export to the US or EU.
Over the past 2 years, Taiwan's economy has withstood pandemic pressures well, with high demand for semiconductors shielding it from economic decline. But does that story of resilience mask a more sober reality?
I think it is not only the Taiwan case. It's I would say the worldwide phenomena. Well, I'm afraid we might have a so-called lost generation during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Breaking down unemployment figures reveals where that economic pain is really being felt. Unemployment in Taiwan across the board stands at 3.6%. But for people aged 20 to 24, that soars to 12.47%, well over 3 times the average.
The Taiwan government, they should really pay attention to the life chance and also the labor market chance of this generation.
But for now, despite evident headwinds, the overall picture appears promising.
I think the general sentiment is that the growth rate cannot be as fast as last year. However, things are still quite stable given what we are seeing right now.
Daily COVID cases in Taiwan have now risen beyond 10,000 for the first time, and the government warns that that's set to increase. Navigating this new environment will be a true test of Taiwan's economic resilience. Kris and James Chater for TaiwanPlus.